Good evening, brothers, sisters, and gender normal sisters. It's time to get back into some solar punk with me, your host, Ollamh. Welcome. So, last time we got we managed to figure out the logic block. We have our sprinklers set up so that when it rains, the sprinklers turn, the power to the sprinklers turns off. Otherwise, it will keep watering our plants. We have a battery and extra solar power on our drills and our watering, so those will go through the night. So if we don't sleep, everything just keeps going. We also got our first chicken. Now we just need to get 6 eggs. Which apparently they only lay 1 egg per day. I don't know if it's like, hey, if it's every 24 hours or 24 minutes, or if it's like, hey, every, at 6 a.m., if they are happy, they lay an egg. We'll have to play around with that and find out. But with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the game, shall we? Grow raspberries early on. Yeah, well, we are well past early on. Thank you. So yes, we have plenty of power. We have a weather station. We have a chicken. Harvest those. Our chicken has as much food as it could possibly want. It's got plenty of water. We have iron out the wazoo. I'm pretty sure we probably have like a maximum amount of iron or copper and stuff. Let's go ahead and put everything in that we can. All right. So while the weather is good, let's go check on our silicon. Well, looks like we took a little bit of damage. Probably during the thunderstorm. Or maybe it's just regular wear and tear. We don't know. We have a full 32 things of quartz. And we can go ahead and go over and check on our copper while the weather's good. So our next upgrade, like I said, our next upgrade will be at 6 eggs. copper. We have... Now, we might want to go ahead and see about making three solar panels, one battery, and another drill in order to be able to just dig up some sand that's over there. So, all right, we're going to throw in the copper here. And we should be able to say what we need. Okay. Egg? It's an egg. We have an egg. It's 1700. Okay. Maybe we should put you in here. There we go. Let's go around and see if we can find some sandstone. If we can find... oh, yeah. Plenty of sand up here. Okay. Because we'll need, what, I think it's 8 pieces of glass per thing of... Alright, so that's, we've got 13... There's 16. Now we need to get up 8 more. And we'll have enough for our... Alright. Now we've got enough to make enough sand to make plenty of enough glass for our... wow, you hungry little devil, you. I can put you away. And we'll throw this sand in. There we go. Oh, apparently the rain has decided it's not going to happen. That's right, you eat up and give me eggs. So we can come in here, we can look at Starry, and yeah, see, the shelter is 8 out of 10. But everything else is like, oh yeah, Starry is very happy. Very, very happy. All right. So, right. Well, we should be good there. Excellent. Okay. Oh, there's the other chicken. Dandy. Can you come in here, Mr. Dandy? I guess not. All right, fine. Kind of weird that Dandy suddenly showed up, you know? So its hunger is fine. It is really happy. It just doesn't have any shelter. But we could... No, that's not the right one. We could just come in here and say, hey, what is it for... oh, we can make another coop? Yeah. Can we get in there? Alright, maybe we'll need to make another animal capture, animal transportation. Which we need more leaves. We should have plenty of. Let's just go ahead and sleep. See if our chickens leave us eggs. One chicken did. You're Starry, you're Dandy. Dandy's still kind of getting used to the farm life. Come on, you can do it. Oh, damn you. All right. So yeah, we can do one more of those. We'll need one of you. We'll probably need a couple of you. ahead and turn our wheat into a couple things of animal feed. Come over here. We'll fill it up completely. So Dandy is overall pretty happy. Guess you could say he's fine and dandy. So we'll need 10 and 10 and 15 for a battery. Alright, so there's our three... There are our three solar panels, plus our drill, plus a couple of those, so we still need a battery, which we're gonna need to buy. We're gonna need to get a lot more. We're gonna need more copper for that. All right. What are we looking at as far as weather? Weather, yeah, we should be good on weather. Alright, so we do need more copper. But with our copper, yeah, once we've got all that stuff set up, we'll be able to set up a mining process over at the sand. Oh wow, we've got a lot of stuff in our inventory. I did not realize we had that much stuff. All right, that is more than enough to make us a battery, and should make us some excess, plenty of cables, because we need what? Yeah, we need 5 cables. We need 5 cables in order to... We need 5 cables in order to have our full thing there, so... right now we have 2. Any more eggs? Well, Starry is just pumping out eggs. Dandy needs to catch up. All right. Okay, so that's good, that's good. We should probably do iron, some more iron. We should probably make a repair kit too. Go ahead and repair up our 16% damage. Never mind. Can't do anything there. Noisy ass chickens. Alright, hopefully we can also find some more wheat. Because at this point we have plenty of raspberries. And plenty of watermelons. But we're halfway to our goal of 6 eggs. So that's cool. Alright, so we can make a battery. So now we have a battery. We have 2 cables, but we need 5. There's 4 cables. We just need 1 more. Come on, Dandy. You can lay an egg anytime now. I mean, I know you're happy with the whole setup. Alright, so that'll make... There we go. Alright, so now... we can come off this way and set up a mine for sand. I don't know, maybe the chickens are too shy to lay eggs when I'm around or when I'm awake and near them. All right, so drill. Solar panel, solar panel, solar panel. So now let's go ahead and get these linked up. And we say you over to the battery, you over to here. There we go. So now we have sand being mined as well. I don't know if I ever made it up all the way here. Oh, shoot, shoot, ow, ow, ow. Okay. Right, and that is massive wind. That is what is preventing us from going any further. Is there's like a massive wind that our little guy cannot handle right now. At least not until we get more eggies. So our sand mine is not going to be super efficient right now. Just because it didn't have all day to eggs. We do have an egg there. All right, we'll go ahead and sleep. Hopefully, come morning, there will be at least one more egg. No? there it is. All right, so we have 5 eggs. We are missing 1 egg. This is taking a lot less time than I was afraid it was going to take. See, once we start getting our glass or our sand, we could really go through and we could replace these guys with the energy furnaces. And I think, if I remember right, it takes at least 4. I think it takes at least 4 of those 4 solar panels for 1 energy furnace. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Dandy. If you don't start laying eggs on a regular basis, you're getting the chop. And I'm not talking circumcision. He is almost completely happy. Starry is just ecstatic. She is just like, oh yeah, this is the life. Right, we need a sunflower. Oh, good grief. Hello there, Moon Mage. Welcome. Guess who I found? Coming right up to this fence, just like, hey, let me in. I want to be a part of this. Dandy. And he already had, and Dandy was like happy with the amount of food, happy with the amount of water, just wasn't happy with the shelter because, well, she didn't have her own coop. She couldn't even get to the food and water, but she was like, oh yeah, I'm loving this place. Let me in. I want this. I want this life. So we already have 5 out of the 6 eggs. Yep, she was the one that was originally on this island. And yeah, like I said, she was just like cuddled up right here in this spot right here, just like, hey, let me in there, please. I'll be good. I will drop you so many eggs. And 5 plots of grain will keep them fed just fine. Aha, there's our 6th egg. All right, let's go get an expansion. Or an upgrade. Or whatever you want to call it. Right? Like, I think she just didn't spawn last time. But she spawned because we, you know, on the next time this world was loaded. All right, and we're going to be getting carrots next. And then sunflowers, 20 cobalts, 32 glass, and 2 raspberry muffins. So apparently we are going to be able to bake. You can upgrade your airship. Yes, I know. Thank you. Upgrade. So now we can get to these 2 islands. All right. Let's go ahead and make a spare metal pickaxe. Make sure our chickens have food. Let's go get some cobalt. So we are looking at that island right down there. Right? Yeah, oh, there is a waterfall. There is just a waterfall. That is rather unexpected. Where does the water come? You would run out of water before long. You would absolutely run out of water. Alright, some watermelons. A piggy! We might be able to get some bacon. I mean, what? That does concern me a bit. Okay, no, the truffles, right. We were, I know we can get, like, truffles. Kobold. Alright. Sunflower. Metal hoe, a small plant for iron core cables. Well, that's what I think of when I first see a pig. It's like, ooh, bacon. All right, the cotton is nice. The cotton plants are nice, but I would really like to find some more of the wheat. Carrots? Carrots! Okay. Let's check out what's up here. More wheat, more cotton, more sunflowers. So I do know with cobalt we can advance our technology tree. We can also repair the vending machine, which means we might be able to just outright buy some seeds, which would be nice. I think you guys are just stone, aren't you? Or are you clay? You're clay. All right. We can't see much, but we can see where our dock is. So our sunflower will get us our next standard upgrade for our everyday tech. And then we can smelt the cobalt down into actual bars of cobalt. And that'll... Whoa, 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 whoa. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, 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 okay. Lower it down now. You did not dock. All right. There we go. Okay. We've got 3 more eggs. Okay, so now we need to come in here. We need to take the glass. We need to put you guys in. We need to come here and say unlock that. Better animal feed. And a pig shelter. Seed pack. A pack of seeds. Seed recipes useful to increase the number of plants. Okay, so does that just like... Okay, so now we can take, like, we can take our wheat, we can take 4 wheat and turn it into a wheat seed. That's actually pretty handy. Have 2 kobold. All right, let's go ahead and put you guys in. Go ahead and just sleep. Oh, and it's raining again. Fantastic. I was wanting to get to daylight so that we could go and see what the so that we could run over to our so that we could run over and see what the what our kobold will get us. so you can repair with 1 kobold. Oh, did I put the... Oh, I was an idiot. I think I put the kobold in the chest, which is not what we wanted to do. We wanted to take that with us. Pick him up, right? Yeah, I did pick him up. Yeah, I put him in there. That's not what we wanted to do. So, oh, we can get decorative flowers. We can get airship colors, decorative stuff. So we can get a lot of decorative stuff. Ooh. Vending machine trophy. All right. So now we can get a lights pack. Post box. So goods can be sent to the merchant in exchange for vending machine tickets. Transport drones, a drone that transports resources. A windmill that will produce energy based on the current wind strength. Very nice. And we need algae for circuit boards. And you need 20 carrots. All right. Let's head out to this one right here, I think. I don't know if I'm aimed at the right... Nope, I am not aimed at the right one. Okay. Let's go to the smaller one that we can actually reach. Start slowing it down a bit. All right. And let's explore. Ooh, 2 raspberry muffins right off the... All right. And some carrots. I'm sorry, I can't carry any more carrots or carrot seeds? Yeah, it should have been... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm like, I should be able to pick those up. Piggy! Metal hoe and lots of copper. More wheat. At least now we can actually, like, make some... So where do we get algae from? I'm guessing that's probably from our next, like, expansion out. Ooh, there is a cave? All right. Clear things away here. So I'm guessing we don't actually need... Cobalt must be like a very rare thing to find. I'm guessing we're not going to need cobalt to, like, actually make the stuff that we unlocked with cobalt. Inventory expanded. Ooh, nice. Was not expecting that. All right. Oh, there is a one to the south as well. Okay. So we haven't explored all the islands that we can get to yet. Oh, while we're out this way. Yeah, she is definitely faster. Dangerously faster. Like if we run into something, we really run into it. All right, so let's take a look and see what we can make here. So, all right, we haven't actually learned anything. We are actually able to build docks on others' islands, yes. Ooh, a grow box. Okay. Cooking. All right, let's go ahead and research that. So the better animal feed now needs 2 wheat and 3. Oh, okay, so it needs... We can use carrots, sunflower, or wheat. All right. Right, and they are out of food. There you go, food. All right, so I think we're going to need to start doing even more, farmland. What is it that you're wanting? You are wanting 20 carrots. Okay. That should not be a problem. But let's take a look and see what it takes for... All right, we can do a pig shelter. We need 5 bricks for cooking. I had some bricks. I do. I have 4 bricks. I may go ahead and start doing grow boxes. And then have 6 things for wheat, 6 things for carrots, 6 things for sunflowers and stuff like that. So grow box is 4 wood. Alright, that shouldn't be a problem. And we can now say... Oh, we need 2 iron for that. Okay. Now, for cooking, we have... kitchen counter. Complete kitchen to start cooking in. We can do a kitchen counter or an outdoor kitchen. Pan, pot, and 10 iron. Oh, okay. So, see, we need, we would need a pan, a pot, and stuff like that for a deck, for an indoor, for a kitchen counter. But for this, we just need 10 bricks and 10 iron. Did you put those? All right. So we should be able to say, hey, we just want to make one of these. So we can make a fried egg, we can make dough, we can make a watermelon juice. Raspberry muffin needs dough, of course. We can actually make honey, and we can make some honeyed bread. Awesome. All right. So what is it for the grow boxes again? Where were the grow boxes? Oh, there they are. All right, so 4 wood. So let's see here. So if we say we want sunflowers, wheat, carrots, sunflowers, wheats, carrots, We will need quite a bit of wood. You know, we haven't not actually touched our we haven't actually touched our forest here for a while, so I'm surprised we haven't gotten bigger boxes yet. Alright. Now, we say take you. Looks like we're about to have 4 more carrots. So as far as carrots go, what do we have? We have 5, so we're about to have 9. Which means we're about halfway to our carrot quota. I would like to make another sprinkler. 5 iron, 5 copper, which should be fine. few right there. Okay. All right. Eggs. I always hate going in there with an axe because it looks like I'm about ready to chop their heads off. I'm like, yep, you're dinner. I appreciate all the eggs, but you're dinner now. All right. Let's make a box or two. We'll make 2 boxes. We'll have one for actual food here. And we'll have one for seeds over here. I want to go ahead and make one more carrot thing there. So now we're going to have 6 things of carrots right there. All right. Go ahead and expand out our wheat to there. All right, we've got 6 of you. All right, so we've got 6. We've actually got 9 wheat, 6 carrots, 6 sunflowers. We'll do 3 of those. So we are probably going to want. No, we're actually still like doing pretty well as far as our balance of things. So we will probably want another solar panel here. All right. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and do another solar panel. I know we've got enough stuff here. I'm pretty sure. Well, we will once we melt down some more of that. All right. Oh, no, we've got enough for that. Yeah. There we go. So now, see, we've got all of our sprinklers. We're getting a full 200 energy going into the battery. We have more than enough. So we should be able to do another sprinkler and have 6 more over here. So we just need 5 more copper. We'll say grow box, grow box, grow box. There we go. Now we have a good farm going. And we're still getting 180 watts into the battery. Let's see, even with it, let's see what it's partly, yeah, it's cloudy right now, so, but we're only putting 60 into the battery with it partly cloudy, but the battery's almost at 100%, so that's fine. I love how I put a gate in there, but I just hop the fence every time. Right, so watermelon juice, 10 minutes of less thirst. Okay, that is a weird metric, but sure. So yeah, see now, so just the sprinklers and the weather station take up 220, 220. So that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Now the battery may not have enough to last all day, which may mean we should put in another battery. Which would be 10, 10, and 15. Okay. I bet our iron is like maxed out. Yep. Oh, okay, so we do, because that will only supply 200 up to 200 watts. Okay. And we'll go ahead and sleep so that we don't lose anything. And we should probably go ahead and make another... Probably go ahead and make another solar panel just so that we're getting a good... So that we're filling both of them. Well, actually, no, I think we should be good. I think we should be good. Because we already have one that's at 100, so... And then that'll be pumping out up to 400 watts. So, of which only 220 will be used. So it's not like it's going to drain them real super fast or anything. here's the question. What do eggs do? Eggs will... Well, let's see how much eggs do fill us up. Oh, wow. Okay. They fill us up by about a third. So 3 eggs would fill us up fully. Okay, so you guys are like super tall when you're done. Yep. You guys should open up fully when you're done. Yeah, I know you're almost out of feed. Look, it's growing as fast as it can, okay? Wow, you guys get super big when you're done. You guys get some super feed. Not that we really need the eggs right this second. I really want to see how much energy that windmill will produce. So like the wind speed right now is 1 B foot? 1 big foot? That I don't know what that means. Now we can come in here and we can make some animal feed times 3. Oh, okay. So instead of using 2 wheat, we use 2 wheat and 3 sunflower, and we get 3 times the feed. I think it might, I don't know. Okay, so, and it's 4 to fill them up. Got 11 carrots. Let's put some stuff away here. Okay. We'll take you guys, and we'll leave the hoe. Alright, because what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and explore this other island that is apparently to the south. Okay. To the south and over this way. that it? I think that might be it. Sure doesn't look like there's an island. Ooh, what are you? You are... Okay, it's Snowy Island. So yeah, there's this island here. So yeah, everything's... All three of the new islands have waterfalls. Which makes me wonder if there isn't going to be a water wheel eventually that we can use to harvest power. It's just kind of one of those weird things that you wouldn't think that they would put in if there wasn't a use. Especially 3 times and being like, hey, so yeah, this is something. All right, so we are getting cobalt. Maybe this is where we go for cobalt, a cobalt mine. Oh, I'm sure. I know we can. Like it's just a matter of building a house and building whatever we want at a second base. Hello, Mr. Pig. Oh, hey, cobalt. All right. Piggy! I am looking for any carrots. Are you just stone? Just regular everyday stone? Looks like it. Oh God. There looks like a lot of really nasty ways to die on this island. Any more boxes or... Like I said, I would like to find more carrots so that I don't... Ah, yes. Carrots. And a box. An animal transporter. I'll take that for free. iron ore. So we're up to 12. 12 carrots. So when our next carrot harvest back home comes up, we'll have 18. I've explored up this way yet. Right, I saw the watermelons from the air, but I don't need any more watermelons. I am good on watermelons. I have more watermelons, I think, than just about anything else. I'm still growing some. Some extra wheat. All right. So we are going to want to put some, we are going to want to put a mine up there. A drill and stuff up there. Okay. I just saw some carrots. Just put it down. I don't really like the fact that once you know, if you hit something and you stop, you just like, apparently you just keep banging against it. That is a little weird. So speed-wise, it looks like we've got one more upgrade. And then we'll be hitting 60. 60 what? I don't know. I don't know if they're miles per hour, feet per second. Right? Like, yeah, the water is almost glowing, which is disturbing. Alright, there we go. We've got 19 carrots. We need one more, and then we'll be able to get our next blueprint and our, and be able to use that to get our windmill. Which, it should be said, a windmill is the improper name. It is a wind turbine. A windmill does not generate power. A windmill uses the wind to run the mill that grinds the grain. That's just one of those little pet peeves of mine that it's like, oh yeah, it's a windmill. It's like, no, it's not a windmill. It is not a windmill. It is a wind turbine. Kind of like the difference between an engine and a motor. A motor creates motion. An engine will produce electricity. It'll produce the power that turns the motor. It may not seem like an important difference, but it is. Oh no, it's these guys that are roaring. I'm like, what is that sound? What is roaring? Are we in for another storm? What's going on? Got that. So we're about 2 hours out. Yeah, we should. Yeah, our battery setup should be just fine. The only reason we need another battery is because it limits the wattage output. Alright, we've got 2 decorative plants that we should probably put down somewhere. Because otherwise we're just like, yeah, we're just using up inventory space. Okay, so that one's completely drained, so now it's down under 220. But that's okay, because the sun should be up soon. Alright, and we have plenty of feed. Yeah, I'd say we're doing pretty good here. All right. So, yeah, we've got enough for... All right, we'll need some more sand and some more copper. But we should have enough to start really mining cobalt. Yeah, little chickens are happy and stuff. Now, I am thinking what we're going to do is we're going to say... grab our hammer. Grab our wood. And we're going to make some space for our piggies. Really? You know what? We're gonna put it on the inside. There we go. Alright, so now we can say, take a look at you. What do we need for... Oh, right. We haven't researched that yet. Right, because it's going to take 5 of our... Well, I mean... We only need 1 more, so... Actually, we can go ahead and research that. So we need 1 more stick. You back here, and I'm guessing they're gonna look for truffles. So we're also gonna need some water. All right, 5 sticks, 5 iron. So 5 iron, 10 stone. All right, so we need 10 iron. Not you, yes. And we need 1 more thing of... So there's water. Feed trough. We'll put over here. Put down the animal receiving station here. Call it Hog's Heaven. Alright, and that should get us our 20 carrots. We can go get a blueprint and then use that blueprint to learn how to make a wind turbine. Windmill. So we'll see how much that. We'll see how much what it takes to make a wind turbine, and that could actually, depending on how much energy it produces, we might actually be able to replace our batteries with wind turbines because the wind blows better at night. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. We just crashed hard. Wow. Okay. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, are you shitting me? Wow. Okay. Where did the floor disappear? All right. So whew. What does it take to make a windmill? 15 silicon, 15 cobalt, 8 and 8. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a repair kit. I think our dock is actually out further than it was before, which is kind of funny. All right, and we can make a windmill. All right. So, if we take our windmill here, and we're going to put it right there. And we're going to take a... Oh, we don't have any more cables. Well, we do? Oh, yeah. We got plenty of cables. Okay. So from you, we're going to go to you. Now, if we take a look at this, this is creating 200 watts of power on one beat. So it's 200 minimum. So if we come up here and we say, well, let's take a look at this, see, one drill is 120. So a windmill would power a drill, period. Just no questions asked. Alright, so we already have 12. We have 12 sunflower, and we need, what, 20? Yeah, 20 for that. So we'll need one more round from that and a little bit more. So I'm trying to remember what it is for this. So if we take this boy and we say, hey, you're going to come over here. You're not using anything right now because you have nothing, you're not smelting anything. But if we give you something to smelt, so yeah, it's 250. That uses 250. All right. So would be what? 4 would be 1,000. So 5 windmills will power 4 furnaces. All right, but I think for now we're gonna take that because if we make a drill, so we'll need 10 copper. All right, so we'll need to go and get some copper. But 1 windmill will power a drill no matter what. Just because we can, let's go ahead and put it down real quick right here. And yeah, the 1 windmill is generating 200. Because it's right now we're still at the 1 BFT. So I want to see what it generates when it's 3. You guys all happy and chill and shit? Yep. Okay, cool. Get some more water. Get some more feed. So it'll go 220 at 3. So 220. So yeah, I mean, at 3, that 1 will power that, no problem. So we could actually, so we could actually take one of these batteries away with the wind generator. Because at its most powerful, it will be supplying more than enough. It'll be supplying exactly enough power to power all of these, all 5 sprinklers plus the weather station. All right. So yeah, 5 windmills will power 4 ovens, which is a great, which actually kind of would be really great. Because then, you know, we'd never have to worry about the power. We may go ahead and slap a battery on there so that when we get our lights, we'll be able to do that, no problem. But yeah, that's awesome. So we're going to take, what we're going to do is we're going to take, so tomorrow we are going to take our windmill here, and we're going to take a drill, and we are going to head over to the cobalt, and we're going to set that up. So it's just going to be windmill, drill, cobalt. That's it. That's all we need, is because that will power 120 easy. So what? 240. I mean, if we put on a one solar panel and a battery, we could probably put 2 drills down on the cobalt. That might be a good idea. That might be a solid way. Like, just one battery, 1 solar panel, 1 windmill, 2 drills going at the same time, no matter what, at all times. Because like, if it's nighttime and the wind is slow, the battery will cover the 40 extra watts needed. If it's sunny and the wind is slow, the solar will cover the extra 40 watts that are needed for that. I think that's what I might do, just so that we have, like, so that every time we go over to set that up, all the mines that we have, just so that we have it set up so that we're going to get, like, 4 full stacks, just futzing around like this, we'll have 4 full stacks. I think that's probably what we're going to do. So we need to eat. You know what? Let me take one of these suckers. I want to see what they do as far as... Ooh, wow, okay. They are really good for hunger. And they slow down our hunger degradation by 10. Okay. All right. So now our water and hunger are slowed down by a significant amount. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So the game plan for tomorrow is we're going to build a little shed for our... I don't know. I don't know where I'm going to want to put... I may move this over to the other side, put our 4 stoves here once we get the makings for them all and stuff. But yeah, we will need... Cobalt is one that we're going to need a lot of coming up here. So, but for now, I think that is going to be where we end for today. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button. If you're new here, consider prodding that subscribe button. Don't forget, the top link in the description down below will take you to our 4th wall page where we have all kinds of merch, like our Power Wash Simulator inspired t-shirts, our Stardew Valley inspired mugs, and much, much more. If you want to be kept up to date of when we go live, you can ring the bell, but also check out the social media links down below because YouTube isn't great about notifying you guys of when I go live. That's things like our Facebook page, Twitter account, Tumblr account, Blue Sky account, and the permanent invite for the Discord server, where I make sure to notify you guys of when we go live. For example, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Central Time, we'll be back with more Dave the Diver. And then that following midnight, we'll be back with more Solar Punk. All that so that you can stay tuned for more from Ollamh Productions. Cheerio!